While no one was around, he secretly poured 2 bottles of vodka into his coffee, then walked over to his co-worker's desk, and the moment his co-worker looked down, he quickly swapped their cups. At the same time, his accomplice immediately reported him to the supervisor, who rushed straight to the desk, sniffed the cup, and fired him on the spot, because as a TSA agent, that's an absolute no-no. Watching his co-worker lose his job, Ethan felt terrible inside, but he had no choice. Just a few hours earlier, Ethan found a pair of unclaimed earbuds, and as he was about to turn them in to Lost and Found, his phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number, telling him to put the earbuds in his right ear. He instinctively glanced around, and right then, another message popped up. The sender knew his name, and urged him to hurry. After a brief hesitation, Ethan put the earbuds in. At first he thought it was just a prank from a friend, but it turned out the caller was a terrorist. They threatened his girlfriend's life, demanding he let a specific piece of luggage through security. Not sure if it was real, but terrified for his girlfriend's safety, Ethan went back to his station and did as he was told. He tried sending a distress signal using his smartwatch, but the terrorists caught every attempt. That's when he realized they'd already hacked into the airport's surveillance system, but he didn't give up. While checking a passenger's boarding pass, he quietly wrote a secret message in a camera blind spot and passed it to his co-worker Devin.
I don't think this is necessary.
New fraud alert from SFO.
Devin instantly got it. He turned away, found a camera blind spot, and shined a UV light on the boarding pass. Sure enough, he uncovered Ethan's hidden SOS. He didn't say a word, just locked eyes with Ethan, then headed off to report it to their supervisor. Ethan pretended nothing happened and returned to his post, but kept watching his co-worker closely. To his horror, right after Devin spoke to a passenger, he suddenly felt sick and collapsed in agony. Ethan could only watch helplessly. That's when he truly understood how ruthless these terrorists were. But more than fear, he felt overwhelming guilt for his co-worker. Before he could even process what happened, the very suitcase the terrorists mentioned appeared right in front of him. Seeing what was inside, Ethan felt a chill run down his spine, but for his girlfriend's sake, he forced himself to stay calm and watched silently as the terrorist walked through security with the bag. Every second dragged like an eternity. The stress became unbearable, and he couldn't stop himself from throwing up, which tipped off the terrorists. To keep things on track, one of them confronted Ethan in person and basically brainwashed him on the spot.
The hard part's already over. A couple hours, you're going to get your life back. Nora's going to be safe. You do love her, right?
Yeah, of course I love her.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say that. I'm giving you the opportunity to prove it, you know?
Before leaving, he warned Ethan not to get clever, or his girlfriend would end up just like Devin, paralyzed by fear. Ethan had no choice but to return to his desk. But just as he was trying to figure out his next move, TSA agents stormed in, and the supervisor announced all security lanes were shutting down, and every officer had to report back to the office. When the supervisor mentioned they'd randomly screen 50 passengers per police request, Ethan saw his chance. He grabbed a mobile terminal and typed the terrorist's name into the list of people to be pulled aside. After that, he raced off to save his girlfriend. The moment the terrorists saw their guy being taken into the screening room, they knew Ethan had betrayed them and immediately ordered his girlfriend killed. At the same time, Ethan found her. He didn't have time to explain and started dragging her away. Confused, she asked what was going on. That's when Ethan spotted a sniper aiming right at her.
You speak one word and she dies. You have 3 seconds to back away, or a .30 caliber round will travel 3,000 feet per second and paint the wall with her brain.